Just want to explain that we had to do a significant change of plan. We added a drain, as you can see here, and we were forced to put gravel, which was not the original intent. But because of the amount of water that was stagnant there, plus in addition to that, the amount of water that was running down off the hill, it was cumulative and aggregating constantly. So now the trench goes all the way to the end, and this will alleviate the ponding. A decision will have to be made by the board if they choose to leave it like as a French drain, or if they choose to put soil over it, but that's not a decision we'll make until the board gives us that authority. The process has begun to run a downward pitch that takes all the water that accumulates behind this unit and on the grass and pushes it down to the other side where there's already drainage in place. Look carefully. You'll see water coming down off the hill that's currently moving and running and coming to this area. That's why this area was always wet, because water comes from the top of the hill and runs down, as you can see. There's an ineffective drain that was in place that was that high. Theoretically should be lower, but once we install our swale and drainage, it'll have a better path to travel rather than this pre-existing pipe that's here, that's coming off of this drain here, which the only way water would ever get in is if it ever reached that drain, which is up high. Giovanni, yo creo que esta caja aquí está muy alta, por eso la agua nunca entra y corre por aquí arriba. Si tú crees que debemos bajar esa caja o eliminarla y poner una nueva más bajita, es mejor. ¿Qué tú piensas? Had a meeting with Bruce and Lenny, the owner of the house in question. The dilemma starts right about where these roots are that you can see here. We're going to eliminate these roots. Obviously, everything I tell you is after board approval. We're going to eliminate these roots because, according to Bruce, they're not significant and they can go. The objective is going to be to create a swale from this point here, so it angles down and is about a foot lower, right about where you see that evergreen, that white pine there, so that it spills into the catch basins that are below. There's going to be about a 12-inch dip from point A, which is where these roots are, down to point B, which is right about where that green evergreen is. We're also going to put a underground pipe just to be able to take the water away that sits on the ground. That's going to be the solution that's going to be proposed.